Look at all those deck chairs. I just wanted to share with you, I hope my chest isn't wrinkly, that I've bought some more Lululemon, not free, tiny discounts. They're quite expensive, but I've bought 3 different colours because that is so much more flattering than a bikini top if I want to get a bit of brownness on my back. I am going to look for a swimsuit this year, but these are so good for bras if you don't like underwired. Look at all these people on the beach. Actually, not too many. I think they were all down yesterday. But yes, it is... Sorry, I haven't said welcome to another vlog. Welcome to another vlog from your Brighton vlogger. All things Brighton. Clothes, architecture, all sorts. Food, where to go, where to eat, what to see. And of course I go to London a lot, and I am a Londoner. Does any of you know that? Anyway, my lovely goddaughter in LA, somebody's smoking. Can't believe people still smoke. Lovely goddaughter in LA. Hi, MC. She watches these. I feel slightly embarrassed when it's people really close to me watch what I'm wittering about. But she likes to keep up with the news. But she said when I was in that black polo neck and the trousers that you all loved, how good my boobies were looking. Well, it was just one of these. No underwiring. Keep everything up and in. Obviously it's not going to suit all booby sizes, but if you do go to Lululemon, just make sure to try them all on, because there's so many different styles. There's some shorter than this. I like a great big deep one. I feel more covered. And that's it really. I thought I'd share that with you. Yet another walk along the beach. If I see anything truly exciting that you haven't seen before, I will film it on the way home. I've just had breakfast at the club, so I could sit in the sun and be really comfy. Okay, over and out for now.
£700 to Durrington.
And I'm going to Shoreham to see Mary. So I thought I would sit upstairs. I like the fringe like this, but I'll sort out the hair another time. It's a bit chillier today. Anyway, off we go. I'll film anything that I see. There's Mary. We've had a lovely lunch in Shoreham, and we're in my favourite shop, one of my favourite shops, that have a good route round, but I think it's over full, Mary. That's what's putting me off.
It's got a bit too much stuff. Yeah.
But this, I had to call Mary over. I had that set of china in the 70s. Anyone else? Yeah, it's a bit overwhelming. Oh, you've got a teddy bear. Look. Oh, I can't have another one.
Oh, that's quite sweet.
The ram you gave me, cow you gave me, still one of my favourite. He gets cuddles nearly every day. Colin in the dressing room gets lots of cuddles. Oh, yes, let's show them my cards. Was it this one? No, it was that one. Love these lampshades. Very nice. Look, I'm featured in one of these cards. Look, there I am. Now the sun's come out. Mary introduced me to a shop where I bought a bag. So you'll see that later, but look how different it is in the sunshine. It's just beautiful, Mary. Right, today is Saturday, bank holiday weekend. I've just finished the vlog. And this is the St Anne's Wells, that beautiful little park across the road. T-shirt, limited edition, that I've bought, because you know me and my T-shirts now. Sorry, I'm just looking, Gresham Blake. It's a limited edition by the artist Gresham Blake. I'm sorry I don't know more about Gresham Blake. Anyway, I am wearing it. It's got a little bit of orange in it. And I'm just in jeans because it's a bit cooler. And my comfy black, I love these ones, black Skechers. These fit much better. Don't know why the fit varies so much. Anyway, it's late. It started at 12. I'm going at 4 and I'm kicking off with doing some volunteering because my neighbour up there is very prominent in the St Anne's Wells volunteers events. She's the one who put me on to, sorry, I've seen a big pigeon asleep on a branch. She was the one who put me on to the Dawn Chorus, which I'll take you on tomorrow morning. That'll be exciting. And I'm now going to Shake a Bucket. I'll get somebody to film me to try and raise funds to keep St Anne's Wells Park nice and clean and protected. It's got wonderful birds. I met a lady who feeds them. They follow her around. She's got 2 pairs of robins, a jay and a woodpecker, and obviously all the other birds like sparrows and things. So I'm not the only nutter. There are a lot of us around. I am turning into a twitcher for sure. Yesterday when I was with Mary, I mean, I absolutely stopped on the bridge back from the beach and went, what is that bird? What is that bird? I'm still convinced it was a duck. But anyway, I need that app so I can tell what they are. And I asked a man and he didn't know. Anyway, isn't that nice? Isn't that lovely? It's very long. So I think that will be perfect for travelling and using as a nightie because it's like down to here and as an emergency backup. Because when I get to the gate for volunteers, I will have to put another T-shirt on top. So however chilly it gets, I've got a very thin vest underneath this. It's not that cold. Might be just standing around going, money, money. And I hope we will go and see some music together. Sorry, before we go, look, this just shows you how well I'm coping with this little kitchen. This morning, I cooked that chicken. It looks as if somebody's been gnawing it. I haven't really. And cooked my egg muffins, which I think I gave you the recipe for a while back. So that just shows how much can be done in this teeny weeny kitchen. It's fine. We won't be doing that for a long while. Right, I'll be going with my new dressing room. Right, out we go. Right, here we are. It's very, very busy. I'll show you where I'm waiting for my T-shirt and lanyards. But look, it's a proper festival. I've seen amazing hippie clothes already. Here we are, this is where I'm waiting. And I'm dying to go and see some of my friends. John's on his way. He's going to be very late. The whole thing finishes at 7. Oh well. There's something in here.
We're going to be famous.
Right, I've been released from my begging. Look, it's a proper festival and people don't pay a penny to come in. I think we did quite well on our money side, but of course it's not for the festival, it's for the park, to look after this beautiful park. Anyway, I'll stop talking because it's very noisy. I don't know where John is, but I've had a lovely afternoon, lovely 2 hours. Absolutely lovely 2 hours.
Is it 5 and 10? Wait! I need to get the other shots. Wait, how can you?
Cherokee, you're gorgeous. Cherokee's having such a feast.
I see.
Cherokee. More apples. Who gave him that? He's going to have tummy ache. It's lovely. I wish she could stay here in this park. What a bizarre life I'm leading since I moved back to Hove. I'm so lucky to have this park just across the road and up a hill. Right, I better get going. I think we're meeting in 5 minutes. I don't know why I'm whispering, I'm outside now. I can hear birdies already. So I hope you're ready for a chorus of birdie tweets.
That's a wren. That's very, and you know, tiny little bird, incredibly loud noise. And they tend to sit on a fence or a twig and just, with their tail kind of sticking up in the air like that as they...
Is it that very squeaky noise, that very squeaky?
Yeah, well, it's, hopefully we'll sing again in a minute. It's very loud, quite high pitched. And
Yeah, that's the one I meant.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
a red.
yeah.
Yeah.
Go away, Mr. Gull. It's all go in Hove. I completely forgot. There'll be more next weekend, but this is the start of the Brighton Festival and also artists open homes. And there's one just here as I was walking to the DIY shop. So we'll have a quick look. I can't buy any more art, but you never know what else there might be. It's up there. Probably that wants to go to the loo.
It must have been more work. Yeah. So you had to take all that. Oh God, I've got a picture. There was literally at least 30 or 40.
These are good. I don't remember those before. Anyway, weren't they gorgeous paintings? His name is Adrian Walker. I should put it on a caption. Obviously, I have no room whatsoever for any more paintings. And if you're coming to Brighton, the artists open to houses are only at weekends. So 3 more weekends. Oh, by the time you see this, 2 more weekends. They're all over Brighton and Hove. Hello, just showing you what I'm wearing today. Blow dried my hair myself. I'm quite getting into this slightly sideways. And I think I'm going to grow it longer. What do you think? And then I can do this, and then I can do a quiff. We'll see how far I get with this. But every time I do a scarf tutorial on the shorts, I hope you've seen it. Every time I do a scarf tutorial and get my hair back, it's like, it's too short. Never thought I'd say that. Anyway, this is the bag I bought with Mary. It's so good because I need a big bag that I can wear safely like this. Not with this outfit, but you know I wear a lot of cream and brown, especially when I travel. This is so much nicer than the little one that matches my backpack. So I couldn't resist, and I need a lot of space because I have 3 different pairs of glasses. Sunglasses with no prescription in, long distance that go dark that I can read most things with, and very close work ones. So sometimes it's usually only 2, but for big trips, 3 pairs. So this was a real steal in a little shop in Shoreham. I've actually bought, I have a green one. Oh, it's packed away. That I bought. It's vegan. That's the important stuff. And if I find a make, I'll put it on the caption. If you don't see a caption, it's because I couldn't find it. Because I bought a bright green one in Glasgow at an art gallery a couple of years ago. How weird is that? Secondly, I wanted to say thank you because these lovely jeans go so well. I'll show you the Instagram post in case you're not following me on Instagram. Sorry about this mess, but I've cleared my summer clothes and I have things to try on before I squeeze into that cupboard or get rid of them. So that's why it's a bit of a mare. That dress there that I had taken up, hadn't even tried it on before I moved because it was the middle of winter, is perfect for summer. Yay. Anyway, thank you for telling me, begging me not to get rid of this. Double denim works so, these 2 together are fabulous. I hope you agree. So very grateful to you. And this is what I'm wearing today. I think this might be the last outfit. I know it seems very short, but I did an awful lot at the weekend, as you saw. And I want to share my latest facial with you that you're all telling me makes my skin look so good. Now, the trouble is it's leaving these at the moment. It's like a week's downtime, but it's completely natural. And Dr. Ahmed's got a special offer for you as well. A free consultation with the lovely Morgan, who's doing my course. I'm having a course of 4. It is a freebie. They've gifted it to me. But you know I don't do paid collabs anymore. This is not for money. This is for my skin. It's a little skin treat that I want to share with you. But I will show you all of that in a minute, so it's quite a long vlog again. Anyway, this is what I'm wearing today because it's very chilly in the mornings. I've got leggings underneath. But what I wanted to share with you is, this is a tad too long, this Scampi and Dude. Do you remember them? I'm going there today, so you might see a bit more later on. I'm going for acupuncture, meet Ray for a quick brunch, eyebrows, nose hairs. Note, nasty woman, getting my nose hairs waxed. I tried on 3 different pairs of shoes, and these look the best. It's too cold to go sandals. So I think it's a bit long, but it's a lovely Scampi and Dude outfit, and this goes so well with the white of the shoes. So I think my top tip is try it all on. I haven't got my blue bag, but you know my River Island blue bag. I rarely go out without it because it's like a shopping bag. I can put everything in it. Talking of which, I'm changing one of those. This is a new white one, lovely and bright white. Nobody can keep them white. If anyone's got any tips, I've tried everything. But yes, I might actually dye it with tea bags, the old dirty ones, and make them beige. Why not? And finally, right, so before I go out and do all my chores, and I will clock in again, I had my first treatment with Morgan at Dr. Aesthetics in London, right opposite, Duke Street, right opposite Selfridges. So great excuse. If you're in town and you can make an appointment, they will do a free consultation with Morgan. So that will help for anything you need to know about your skin, what products you should be using. You can buy products there, what you can have in the way of treatment. But all I'm having, we've finished with the salmon eggs. What was it? Sperm. The sperm. This is completely on top, a latest machine that basically helps lift, helps you produce collagen, and is an all-round goodie. And it takes, because of my age, I reckon, yes, it takes 3 to 4 weeks to see the benefits, and they advise one every 4 to 6 weeks. So I've only had 2, but I will let you see and watch what I went through with the first and what I went through with the second. But obviously, I don't look brilliant when I come out. You need downtime. You're a bit red and puffy, and it's all right, it's fine, because in 2 weeks' time, I'll be going, look at my skin. People are flabbergasted when they meet me, so it must be working. You know, body's falling apart, skin's looking great. I have no idea if I've got bits in my mouth, teeth, I mean. Anyway, look where I am. The aesthetics doctor. I better get closer so people don't walk behind. And I'm going to see, I don't know if I'm going to see Dr. Ahmed. I am going to see Morgan, because today we're trying a new treatment. It's a new laser treatment. I will let her explain. This is the first of the course, but I don't know how many on the course. 4, possibly, every 2 weeks. I'm not sure. Anyway, it's rejuvenating and natural. And after what I've been through recently, I think I deserve it. And aren't I lucky? Because they're gifting it to me. But I'll put all the details below. But obviously we've got to do before and after. So this is before. Not allowed any makeup. So have a good look. Wrinkles there, blemishes there, and obviously we'll do an after today for the first one, and an after halfway through. Anyway, you'll see the results in a while. So what am I having?
So today we're doing the Alma Harmony laser. It consists of 2 different applicators or hand pieces that we're using today. One being the clear lift, one being the clear skin. So what we are trying to achieve is collagen production, elastin production, helping to lift and plump the skin all naturally. So we're basically accelerating the message to the body to produce the collagen.
And will I see results today, even after one?
Most definitely. So some clients mostly do see results after one. We do recommend a course of 4. 2 to 3 weeks apart to see the optimal
Perfect.
results.
I will do that if you'll let me.
Yeah.
How are you looking?
Amazing. But it doesn't hurt, right?
No, it doesn't hurt at all. Anyway, this is after. Now, I'm not going out in the street because Dr. Ahmed had his mobile stolen at knife point in this posh area, so there won't be any filming from me in the streets from now on. That is scary. But anyway, this is after. It's a bit red. She's tried to work on we need more work on those, my sun damage from years ago. But all in all, don't I look well? I am thrilled. This is only the first. As Gigi said, I looked refreshed. That's all I ever want to look. I don't want to look younger. I just want to look like I've had a really good holiday. So this is number 1, and I'm apparently having 4. This is no makeup, literally no makeup. Everyone is commenting on my skin and how well it looks. I have nothing on my skin. And she's worked on the marks here. They seem to have gone, oh my God, yes, great improvements. So we will carry on. So it's the second one today. It's with the wonderful Dr. Ahmed, a aesthetics doctor, and you'll see Morgan again. Back with lovely Morgan, and we're both thrilled to report that, oh, that's the machine.
This is the machine.
That there has been a vast improvement that I showed you this morning, and that people have been noticing for the last week.
Amazing.
People have been commenting on my skin, and I think these...
Has that lightened?
Yes,
Very good.
very, very much so.
We'll be doing a treatment consisting of 3 different tiers. One being for collagen production, lifting and toning of the skin. The second tier would be for kind of a elastin production and for texture. And the third will be for IPL, and that means intense pulse light, and that will be for discoloration and pigmentation.
Which has worked really well on my
So
cheek.
that's what we see here on that cheek that helps to lighten that
Thank you
spot.
so much. So, and this is all completely natural.
It is all natural. It's using thermal activity and laser to help to produce collagen. I think it looks great. As soon as I saw you upstairs, I was like, that's amazing.
With no makeup on.
You look great.
Ooh, right, I've just had... I had to rush after the second session. It was very hot. I felt very burny, but look, everything's fine. Everything's fine. And Dr. Ahmed checked. I've got a little crusty bit on my nose. He said, get it checked. It might be a harmless carcinoma. Is there such thing as a harmless carcinoma? Anyway, so nice to be there and to have a GP on hand to answer other health issues. Anyway, yeah, I'm very impressed with this treatment. It was a bit more painful today, but that could be because I had an hour and a half in the dentist chair yesterday. Hello, lovelies. Just a very quick one. I haven't even got time to put you on the window or the wall. Yes, I'm going out with my lovely friend Stephen. He's very kindly, look at the flowers. He's very kindly taking me to Steyning. So I don't think you've been there with me yet. It's a beautiful little village town outside Brighton. I think it's about half an hour, 40 minutes away. To take me to the opticians to see if that special new machine can stop my macular degeneration dead, so it doesn't get any worse. So more later, but hopefully some pretty views and a pretty town, I hope, on the way. Okay, see you later. I think this could be the end of the vlog. Bye for now.
And Lancing.
Here we are. Oh, that's Lancing over there. We desperately need rain, folks. Look, they look thirsty, don't they?
They do.
Are you thirsty, darling?
I'm very, very. A nice cup of coffee would be quite nice.
Yes, I would like one as well. You know, you've met Stephen before. One of my followers told me off for keeping you waiting, for being so late. How rude of you to be so late. I'm not filming. I have been here. I met a friend for tea here.
Yeah.
There's a tea house on that corner. Isn't it pretty? Look at this, folks. Oldie worldy. Roses up the walls. Stephen and I were just discussing living in a place like this. It'd be so clean compared to scuzzy Brighton. Not Hove, Brighton. It's a big difference. I can actually feel it. Can you? When I get across the boundary?
Oh, always. There's
Always.
a
I can even
difference.
feel it on the beach.
There's a difference. Park along here. Oh, I was hoping we were going to park along here.
Lovely church. Oh my God, is that a finished pond? Or green?
Go to the compound.
So quickly, before I go in for my eye appointment, Stephen's gone off. We had a lovely lunch in that cafe I just showed you. And we'll have a quick look at the shops, because I've only got like 5 minutes. But it's a pretty little... Oh, I should go in there. Vintage and home. Oh. Hello, I know you like me boinging into the room. There's my rebounder. I haven't been using it enough. I've had a couple of bad... Oh, that looks awful. Yes, you've seen these before. Dungarees from Lucy and Yak. I'll put the caption up. Quick ending to the week. Yes, I've had a couple of bad days. I guess it's normal. Of course it is. In fact, I'd be a freak if I wasn't getting a couple of bad days. Just didn't feel like going out in the evening. I don't know whether it's because I'm overtired or I'm having a little grieving time. Probably a bit of both. But I've just not gone to 2 events. One was dancing. Busy, loud crowds. And the other was networking with podcast people, because I love being interviewed on podcasts. Neither of which I did. I just didn't feel like it. So I'm going with the flow. If I don't feel like it, I don't feel like it. Today, I feel like it. Again, not if I'm out or... Are you the same? If I'm out all day, I don't feel like doing anything by the evening. I have to pace myself more nowadays. Really boring. Anyway, I'm closing here to say that the eye test was very disappointing. I can actually I can see all the buildings. I can't read a word out of this eye now. It's got substantially worse in 6 months. What worries me is that the wonderful consultant surgeon who did my cataract didn't think this would get much worse quickly, nor did the optometrist. Both were wrong. They've got much worse in 6 months. Now, this one, optometrist, says it probably won't get worse and it probably won't turn into wet macular degeneration. However, their machine, what's it called? I'll put the caption up. Oh, yeah, I'll put the caption up. I think I put it up already. Veleda. Yes, I have. Anyway, I'll put it up again. It won't work on stopping the aging, it's called, AMD, aging macular degeneration. So I can't do anything with this eye. So I'm straight back to the consultant. I've already emailed and said, please, can I see you? I need to know what the other options are, because there will be other options. I remember the optometrist telling me about a place in Tunbridge Wells that has a different type of treatment. So all needs investigating, because I don't want to lose the sight in this eye. Meanwhile, she suggested that I get this eye done because I've got macular degeneration in this eye. Well, I can see so well out of this eye. In fact, she even suggested I might like to not have a prescription lens in this eye, because it is throwing me out now. It's so bad. Reading glasses only, that is. I'm fine for long distance. I'm fine for, you know, running around glasses. But I can't read with many pairs anymore, which is really frustrating if it's tiny, tiny print. So she did suggest, and I will go and talk to the consultant about this and my optometrist about this, because it's a lot of money and it's going out to Steyning all the time by bus, 3 times a week, over 3 weeks, 3 times a year. So obviously it's worth the money. It's not half price, but it's cheaper if you only have one eye treated. So over the next month or 2, I will find out all the alternatives and keep you posted. What a bore, isn't it? All a bore. The good news is that my lower back pain's gone, and it's definitely nothing to do with the osteoporosis. It's muscular, because both the massage and the acupuncture really worked, and the stretches the personal trainer gave me. So I'm still going to go to the clinic to find out, you know, if there's anything else I can do to keep that at bay. And finally, the skin, as I keep saying to everyone, well, my body's falling apart, but my skin's looking good. So, right, I'm going to need my glasses for this bit. I will put all the information below my headline. You know, I always try and put a dramatic headline. Goodness knows what it will be this week. I'm going blind. Oh, don't know. Must think positive. I can see beautifully. Harmony XL Pro and Alma, it's called. I did put a caption. Basically, you want the laser treatment with Morgan, clear lift and clear skin. Have a look below where I put all the links when I do links, and Dr. Ahmed's clinic, the aesthetics doctor, I will put there. I will take you straight to bookings, and if you put in at the end, when you've said whatever you have to say, you want to see Morgan, and when it says code, put Susie in, SUZI, and make sure it says free consultation. Okay, and the good news is that it's not just London, practically opposite Selfridges. It is also Cheshire and Leeds. So you've got all over the UK. They can't do Zooms properly because they really need you one-on-one to look at your skin properly. But don't forget, Morgan can also advise on prescriptions, things that you might need for your face, other treatments. So when you're going shopping to Selfridges or that area or the theatre, see if you can book a free consultation with the lovely Morgan, and hopefully you'll bump into the lovely Dr. Ahmed. Hope that helps. Anyway, I must get on. It's artist houses today, so next week you'll be coming with me to see whatever I see and do during this week. We're doing my brother's commemorative lunch and ashes scattering, so I will tell you a bit about that, but not obviously not all of it, but there'll be 6 of us at lunch. So think of us next Tuesday, which would have been his 67th birthday. And thank you for your wonderful support and engagement. Your engagement is second to none. I don't think I've seen any other vloggers that get as many comments as I get from you. So, okay, the followers are slowly building, but the comments and the interaction and the engagement is just wonderful. Oh, and the t-shirt shop is nearly ready. Now, it's not fully, it's not fully designed yet, but I will put the link below as well, straight to the t-shirts, and then you can see. It's early days and some of the words need changing, but basically, if you order in the States, they'll be made in the States. If you order in another country, they'll be made in that country. So it will take longer, but it will be like they're being made especially for you. So I hope that all makes sense, but I'll do a proper explanation next week when it's all finished. But meanwhile, at least the link is up there and you can have a look. Okay, see you next week and have a wonderful week.